Hey guys, besides Invisible Man, I also wanted to recommend a few other books. Invisible Man, I'll link that in an annotation somewhere around there. But because I already made a video on that. But some other books I want to recommend are Mutant Message Down Under by Marlo Morgan. It's a mix of fiction and nonfiction, really. It's kind of like based on a real story. It's about this woman named Marlo Morgan who visited a tribe of Aboriginals, Australian Aboriginals, and she travels through the outback and the desert with them, and she learns all about their culture and their views on society and their philosophical and spiritual views. And it's really interesting. It's really inspiring too. It's really, a step out of the 21st century of, technology and everything, just going down to the bare basics and seeing that we don't really need technology so much. We need more caring, loving social bonds. As a functioning society nowadays, we do need technology, but that's a different story. I mean, I just want to talk about we need to be more kind and loving towards each other, and it talks about many problems with our society, how they see it, and how she as a part of she's an American as part of this society, how she views them and what she takes out of uh, their culture and things about them. And I also want to share if the Buddha got stuck by Charlotte Kasl. If you're into Buddhism or Buddhist philosophy at all, I really recommend that. Even if you're not, even if you're just a philosopher of some sort, you really like philosophy, I really recommend checking it out as well. It's the whole title is "If the Buddha Got Stuck: A Handbook for Change on a Spiritual Path" by Charlotte Kasl. It's just a way to improve your life. It's a self-help guide, is really what it is. Um, but it's more than that. It's ponders philosophical questions as well. And I also wanted to recommend The Fundamental Principles of the Metaphysic of Morals by Kant Immanuel. Now, this book is really dry. If you're looking for something exciting or really interesting, I don't recommend it to you. But if you're willing to stick the boredom out, it's well worth the time. It's well worth the time. It's about moral philosophy, basically. And to get down to it, he's basically saying what we all hold to be pretty much basically true, but not objectively true. There's all these shades of gray. But anyways, what he's saying is treat others how you would want to be treated. Basically, this whole thesis of the whole book. But there's a lot more to it. He talks about particular situations, and he talks about the grounds for that way of thinking, and what we can get out of it, and all of that. And I really recommend it if you're thinking about moral philosophy at all. Kant Immanuel. There are a lot of other moral philosophers out there to check out, but that's definitely a good book to check out, and just, it'll get you thinking. And I also wanted to, well, not really recommend it, but if you enjoy a nice fictional adventure kind of thing, you can check out the Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. I don't know too much about James Redfield, the author. Because my thinking, he might be a Christian author trying to persuade people to be more spiritual and in tune with God. He's not overt about it. He's not explicitly saying anything about Christianity is better or anything like that. But it has, very supernatural supernatural overtones to it, and superstitious overtones to it. So I can't really say with my whole heart that I recommend it, but you might enjoy it. It's a good fictional action adventure kind of thing. But it was a little. It's actually one of the books that got me started thinking about spiritual matters. This is a book I haven't encountered recently. I've already read it a long time ago, but it got me thinking about spiritual, supernatural questions, and got me thinking about spiritual things like that. It's one of the books. Like I read a whole handful, pile of books on similar things, but this is the one I found the least valuable, really. Because the whole supernatural overtones and all that. So you might like it, you might not. Whatever. And Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. I already recommended that for you. It's really good. Gets you thinking about society and morality as well. But it's mainly just an entertaining sci-fi fantasy read. And like I said, I'm going to have it in an annotation at the beginning, and it will be in the underwear drawer as well. And I think I'll have details about all the other books I mentioned in the underwear drawer. And yeah, peace out, guys, and see you later. Oh, well, hold on. Before you go, I plan on making other things where I recommend movies or anime or cartoons, whatever, or shows on TV even, but probably not shows on TV because there's a lot of crap I just don't like. But books too. So, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just keep tabs on my channel on what I recommend. And yeah, see ya. Peace.